Have you ever wished that superheroes really existed, and it would be like Superman flying in the air, and all of a sudden he hears Lois Lane, she's gotten herself into some horrible situation, and help me, Superman, help me! And all of a sudden his ears are attuned. And then he zooms in with his eyes and he sees little Lois far down on the ground, and he just turns around and he sweeps down and he rescues her from whatever's terrible situation. Well, a superhero does exist, and you know who I'm talking about. It's God. But the thing is that we just have to ask. Oh, it doesn't matter what kind of horrible situation we've got ourselves into. You know what? He cares. I can tell you in my own experience, I have made messes after messes after messes in my life. I mean, really bad situations. And if you look back on my videos, you'll see I've gotten myself into some pretty hairy situations. But God, always, all it took was me asking. All it took was me I didn't deserve it. I never deserved his help ever. Nobody deserves it. I didn't have to earn it. I've not been good, and I've not earned his help. And I didn't have money to pay for his help, whatever. And you know what? It only took me asking out of desperation and really, really believing. And sometimes I didn't even believe. Sometimes he just was merciful and he helped me even if I didn't believe that he wanted to answer me. But you know what? It's just like, for example, in the whole Superman kind of thing that we're talking about, Superman would rescue anybody, but the one who his ears were attuned to was the one who he had a relationship with. He would rescue anybody just haphazardly or whatever. You know, he just would hear it or see it and do it. But the one who he was always watching out for and looking out for was the one who he had the relationship with, Lois Lane. And it's like he was special, his ears were specially attuned to her voice. They were his eyes were always looking out for her in whatever way. And that's how it is with God. All we have to do is, he'll help you. No matter what, if you're in a bad situation and you sincerely, it takes sincerity. That's the key. The key is sincerity. If you sincerely ask for his help. And you know what? Usually it's been when I was at my worst situation, when I could do nothing else in my human strength. That's when it seems like he would answer me most, is when I had just played all my cards. And the thing is, I don't know why. I mean, it's like, there's no formula to any of this, except that the ones who he is most attuned to are the ones he has relationship with. So, but you know what? Even if you don't believe, if you're in a bad situation and you just try, you just sincerely say, I've heard stories where people who didn't believe in God sincerely said, if you exist and if you help me now, I'll believe. And it's worked out. So anyway, this is just a little short video saying, call on your superpower. Bye.